Making jerky today, so we're gonna pick up the marinade.
It's gonna be so
You have to get the corner bead for your job, and then
good. Bucket of mud.
and a bucket of mud. Oh, okay. And then we're also gonna get the wood chips at Lowe's.
Three is a good one.
Yeah. Man, this guy is so funny everywhere we go, and I keep missing it. He's just so funny. He makes everybody laugh.
Well, I mean, you gotta spread positiveness, you know, positive and goodness. You gotta.
Oh.
You gotta do it.
That's
You
right.
know?
We made it to Walmart. For the marinade, I'm gonna get soy sauce, brown sugar, Worcestershire. We have
your sister sauce.
We have red pepper. We have red pepper flakes. Should we do like garlic? I don't think we have any garlic.
Did you tell them where we're going?
Walmart.
Yeah, we're going to freaking Walmart. Yay. Can't.
Oh, and we might find something like a rack to put the jerky on, but I don't know.
I might just take a tin foil and just put some slits in it. Like one of those ones you get at the dollar store.
Oh, like a pan?
Just
like
a pan,
foil pan?
and just put a bunch of slices in it. I bet you it'd be
That
like
would
the same.
work.
It'd be like the same thing, right?
But I'm sure they have something like a
I'm going the
cookie
wrong
rack
way.
or something we could use to dry it out. I don't know. We'll see what they have. Not open safe. I know, but that one's $18.
This is in it. A couple slices in it. I think it'd be all right, right? It'd be the same thing as like a rack.
Do we even need that then?
Yeah.
Can we just put it on the rack and I'll just clean the rack?
I say get it anyway. Probably be good.
Yeah, but then we don't have to spend the money on it.
Then don't get it. I'm all for not spending money. I'm all for that. I love one of those things. I want the one that lifts up like this though, not the one that you have to lift the whole top off. That's goofy.
What's irritating?
The fact that you got Miracle Network in there, you walk into the door, there's a Miracle Network sign there and says, please pick who the cutest kid is and then donate money to that kid. Why is it like a competition to see who gets the most donations for the cutest kid?
Yeah. Yeah, I think competition for the cutest kid is kind of messed up.
Go in there and give each of them $20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. I just don't have $300. I just don't have $300 to do that with.
Alright, so I'm ready to make the jerky. I got an eye of round from the butcher. And what I'm going to do is slice this really thinly, and then I've got to marinate it for at least 12 hours. But I might do 24, so.
Red wine vinegar, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, some oranges, some red pepper flakes, some garlic, and some onion.
Yes.
Nice. That's going to be so good. I can't wait for that.
It's going to be so good. So I'm going to start with the marinade first. I'm going to do like 4 cloves of garlic. I just want to open these up. I'm not going to chop them all the way through. I'm just going to slice them like that. And then toss them in my bowl. Then I'm going to do like a chunk of this onion. That's what I'm going to dice up. I'll get that in the bowl. I'm going to do 2 oranges. Doing a 1/2 cup of low sodium soy sauce, 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, 1/4 cup of Worcestershire, 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons of red pepper flakes. Mix that all together, and our marinade is ready. I'm throwing the scraps in our compost. Now I've got to cut this meat. So I'm going to start by trimming the fat off. Oh no. Cutting into precious meat here. Oh no. Oh well. That's fine. But you can have that piece. Recording you. Okay, now I'm going to slice this really thin. And I think it goes against the grain. So this is where, oh no, well that's a good little piece. This is where a sharp knife would really come in handy. I'm gonna be here a while, so we'll come back when I have it all cut. I think that's thin enough. This is my first time making jerky, so I'm pretty excited about it. Look at that, nice. That's kind of where I want it. Now I'm gonna take the meat and put it in the marinade. And I'm just gonna drop that right in. And then this will go in the refrigerator. I wanted to get this done before we pick up our son so I can give some to my in-laws. So I don't know. We might just have to do a quick marinade. So I'm gonna cover this up and put it in the fridge and we'll leave it until tomorrow. I didn't know you have to smoke the wood chips. So, did I say smoke?
Soak. She means soak. She didn't know you should soak the wood chips. So what we're going to do is we're going to soak the wood chips. And I think we're going to try something different. We're going to smoke it or soak it with, what was it called? Pomegranate.
No, I didn't get any.
Oh.
So I'm just
I guess we're just
going
to soak them for a little bit with water. Like 2 hours prior to doing it, we're going to soak them. That way the smoke lasts a little bit longer. It doesn't burn off all the chips right away.
And then I was going to do the marinade overnight, but I used oranges. So I read that if you use citric acid, it can actually cook the meat. So it's only recommended to do 4 hours.
Cute. We're doing stuff.
Oh my god.
Use
Ow.
scissors.
Ow. I don't need no scissors. Alright.
That's good. That should be plenty.
Half a bag.
Yeah.
Now we're just gonna soak it. Smells good.
I was about to say, you better let me smell that.
How long do they soak for?
Let them soak for 2 hours. And then just pour the whole thing inside of the thing. And then when we put the smoker on, the water will evaporate slowly, but it'll also bring in that flavor of that cherry, the wood, a little bit of hickory, It'll be good. Why are you playing with the wood chips?
Feel it.
I don't want.
Feel it. Just stick your hand in there. That is so satisfying.
I don't need it.
Like the texture.
There's not going to be any more water in there.
I really love wood, and like this is like chunks of wet wood. It feels so nice. Good. I don't. It's just a fun texture. You don't get to touch it all the time. It's 5 o'clock. We were supposed to do the jerky an hour ago, but we're gonna do it now. I tried to take a nap. It didn't work out. And then Mike got a call from one of his really old friends, probably his oldest friend. So we're gonna get started. Okay, so we have the, what's this called?
Beef jerky?
Yeah, the beef jerky. And then now I have to pour the wood chips into this pan. I feel like this is a lot of water though.
Just scoop them out. And
Oh,
put them in there.
okay.
Spread them out evenly.
I got a lot more.
You don't have to use all of them right now. You can save some.
Oh, like a thin layer?
Yeah, just layer it out on there. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so I've got...
That'll be good for the next,
I've got a thin layer of wood chips, and that's ready to go in the smoker, right?
Yeah. All right.
And then I've got to drain the beef, and I'm putting it right on the rack. Okay. Okay, we'll see you outside.
So now I gotta get the propane hooked to the thing, and we'll be good to go.
Got the chips in. I'm waiting on Mike to hook up the propane, and then we'll get going. Right now, I'm just drying out the meat. So we're gonna get that as dry as we can, and I'm just gonna plate it up to bring it out. And then I'll probably have to hit it with more red pepper because it's not really sticking to it. You can use paper towels, but I don't use paper towels for anything. So I just use these kitchen rags. And I'm laying the meat out. I'm trying to space it out so they're not touching. And then I take my rag and just pat it down. And we're gonna draw some moisture out of the meat so that it dries out in the smoker.
That looks so good.
Doesn't it look so good?
I bet that as beef jerky is gonna be good.
It's gonna be so good. I wonder though if I leave them like this or if I should cut them smaller.
No, perfect like that.
Yeah.
They're gonna dry out and they're gonna get smaller on their own.
Shh. We're recording a video.
Because I used a citric acid, I think I said this earlier, that it only takes 4 hours before it starts to cook the meat.
Looks like she's smoking. In fact, I think I'm gonna probably turn the heat to medium.
It's gotta be between 160 and 180.
Yeah, medium probably do that.
You get one more right there.
All right.
Oh, it's
you wanted to put one more in there? It's not. It's cold out here.
Right here, maybe? Okay. And then I got your wet ones.
Yeah. Give me a little caramelization. Look at that. It's gonna be so good. You should pour that sauce inside with the pellets.
I don't want to get all that.
That's gonna be hot. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Perfect.
Close it.
I can close it. Now we're gonna set it and forget it until it hits about 165 degrees.
We might have gone a little too high with the heat because these are done. So I'm gonna take these out. We finished the jerky and Mike ate most of it already.
It's so good.
I think it cooked a little faster than we expected though. But it's good.
It's hard to stop once you have some.
Alright, we got this jar of jerky for Mike's parents as a thank you for taking Silas to camp and spending the week with him.
It's so delicious. Oh, they're gonna love it.
It was definitely worth it.
I almost feel like they can't even have it. I have to eat it.
Tomorrow we are going to Mike's towel job.
Yay, that'll be fun.
Fun.
Yeah,
And then from there we're gonna go pick up Silas.
Oh, I can't wait to get my boy. It's gonna be so much fun.
I know. I'm really excited
Just
to
sucks I
see
gotta
him.
go all the way like 2 hours away to this job.
Yeah.
It's worth it, but
Yeah.
if I have this, I'd be good to go.
But that's not for
I
you.
know,
It's for your parents. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya. Y'all have a jerky day.